Hi, Cal, BHP UK, and on the dyno today we've got strapped an XSR900. It is of course running the CP3 engine. It is a 2023 model bike, so it's running the 890cc or thereabouts CP3 engine. We've done quite a bit of work on these already. We already have a tuning package for these bikes, but we've taken it upon ourselves to come up with a complete tuning package with some hardware modifications for this particular bike. So we're going to do what we do and start again with a fresh sheet, take a look at the bike in absolutely stock setup. So as it leaves the factory, this has got the factory exhaust system on it. We're going to run it up, see how Yamaha have set up this exact software version. We are going to do a little bit more logging than we have done in the past. That's to get ready for Euro 5 Plus. We're going to start to log exactly what all the lambdas are doing on a picoscope, see what readings they're actually putting out to the ECU. We'll log what the ECU is telling us with the onboard diagnostics. It'll build up a little bit more of a complete picture as to how Yamaha achieve what they achieve with their bikes. We are then going to come up with a design for an exhaust system. The drawing is actually already on the drawing board or on the CAD, and we've got the fab shop already on standby to come up with a couple of prototypes for us. But let's do what we need to do, get it run up on the dyno, see what it's doing, and see what we can achieve with the stock bike. So that's the results back from the dyno runs. We've ended up writing about 9 or 10 different test files for this bike. These are the results that we're going to run with. These are the results that we're happiest with on the dyno. At wide open throttle, we've gone up from 109 brake horsepower to 113. I'm not going to claim that that's a big 4 horsepower gain. Technically, yes, it's a 4 horsepower gain, but it's not really in throughout the entirety of the rev range. It's just a little bit at the top, so you're not really going to notice it. What you are going to notice, however, is that now there's fuel in the bike when we need to have fuel in the bike. It's pretty much running exactly where we want it throughout the rev range and for every throttle opening. You can see here, this is the fueling plot for the stock bike in blue versus the map bike in red. We've gone and achieved the fueling exactly where we want it. It runs at 13.3 up to about 7,000 RPM. Then it gets a little bit richer for running nice and safe all the way up to red line. At 50% throttle here, you can see that again we've added quite a lot of fuel. This is going to be really evident in the way that the bike responds to throttle inputs. On this bike, we have removed the throttle restrictions that Yamaha have programmed into the ECU. All the modes on this bike, 1 to 4, will function as they should, but the fueling will be correct on every throttle opening. And on top of that, like I say, we've removed all the restrictions. When you're asking for 100% throttle, you will get that, except for in rain mode, which we have left the torque requests untouched. Please do stay tuned for episode 2. We will be bringing you an update on what we managed to achieve with the exhaust system. Really hope you're enjoying what we're bringing to the channel. Please do hit the subscribe, the bell and the like icon. It really helps us out and will keep you notified of how we're getting on with this project and everything else that we've got in the pipeline.